Hey chess lovers, do subscribe. We are back with another story. A Train to My Marriage by Vandana Sharma. I'm afraid of heights of all kinds. Valleys, mountains, rivers, railway station, bridge, and even relationship makes me sick. And today I am going to experience all of them. Krishna, come fast. We will miss the train. Mom shouted, breaking my train of thought. I would be glad if I could, I mutter, putting on my dark brown blazer. One more addition to my hate list is this gold-damned winter season. I am very sensitive to getting a bad cough in this season, and I cannot bear the chill. So have to put as many woolen in my bags as on my body. Here comes the auto rickshaw. Come, come, everyone get inside, that says. What the hell, Krishna? How many clothes have you stuffed in your bag? It is way too heavy, screams Anup, my brother. Don't worry, I will take my luggage myself. You don't have to bother about it. I immediately regret the sentence after saying it. It is heavy. Oh, soon we are in front of the big no. Actually, a momentously huge railway bridge. Okay, I can do this. I tried to be a brave girl. I'm not going to look down, but the combination of loudly hooting trains and my immense fear of heights making the situation more horrific. When it comes to height, I can be total freak. Here are our seat numbers, says mom when we board the train. I take my laptop and climb on the upper berth. As it is an all-night journey, everybody will be asleep soon, and I am going to watch the Korean movie My Little Bride. I love romantic Korean movies. Me too. By the time it's 3 a.m., I feel sleepy, but first I have to go to the loo. So I just wait for the train to stop at any station. That's one more addition to my list of phobias. I cannot go to the loo when the train is moving. See, now you must be getting a clear idea of my freakiness. I doze off later, then suddenly it's raining, and I'm all drenched. A wave of water comes to drown me, and I'm awake. Holy shit, Anu, are you fucking out of your mind? It turns out to be part of dream, and Anup was trying to wake me up by pouring water on my face. He laughed stupidly and said, we are almost about to reach Ambala. Yes, we are going to our village, which is located in Ambala. It is always very, it has always been very excited for me to go there, but this time it's little different. I'm going to face my fear of relationship. We are going to meet dear Sarma uncle and his family. And I'm sure of the real reason we are meeting the family. They want me to marry Sharma's uncle's son, one and only son, who lives with them in their farmhouse. Their family is very affluent, but I never wanted a man who lives in a remote area and is a farmer. I think he must be barely a graduate, a narrow-minded control freak. Men in villages want housewives, not working girls. I can't believe these girls can think this such things. Good one. The train arrives at the station. Coolies are competing to get into the train. Everybody rushes out of the train except me. I'm struggling with my bags and suddenly I tumble onto the platform. Head over heels. Shit. I just fell from the train. God. Can I do this any better? Fuck, 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 fuck. Shaktiman. So, before I can manage to get up myself, a hand comes through the rush of bodies to my rescue. Without looking at who it was who offered to help me get up, I grabbed that hand and pulled myself up. Having stood up, I immediately start brushing my clothes. Then I look up to thank the man who helped me. I'm struck dumb. He is dangerously handsome. Thank you. This is all I can manage to say. He is wearing a white kurta pajama. The top bottom of his kurta was unbuttoned. His perfectly trimmed muscles can be seen. His biceps give me perfect shape to his arm. Is he not feeling cold? Maybe he is already hot. Suddenly his voice breaks the spell. Are you okay? Yes, thank you again, I say, hesitant and embarrassed. How many times I have to tell you to be careful? Kid's mom. My brother is laughing as usual. Now he has got my new train scandal to talk about at least this month. As usual, all brothers and sisters. Then I realized that Sarma uncle's family has been there all this time, and the handsome man is none other than his one and only son. I still don't know his name. Now this is more embarrassing. Please give me your bag, he says softly. No, I can manage, I muttered. Yes, I have seen that already. He grins as he almost snatches my bag from me. Soon we are in their car and Endeavor. It is cozy inside. He's driving the car and I can feel butterflies in my stomach. I still don't know his name. Finally, we have arrived at the farmhouse. It was beautiful, completely surrounded by the nature. The entire gate is covered with some kind of flowering creeper. There is a nameplate, Sharma's Residence. The building itself is breathtaking and gorgeous. Could there be anything else that one can want in life? Yes, you did not wanted a village life. We are we are in our separate rooms now. I am feeling very sleepy, so I just snuggle under my quilt and sleep. When I wake up, it's dark outside. Looking out the window, I am trying to recollect my thoughts, and then I realize that this is not my room. I get up, go downstairs to the main hall. Everybody is there having dinner crap. I realize I slept all day. Come, dear, have dinner, said Auntie. Mrs. Sharma is a beautiful lady, and anybody can see where her son gets his good looks from. Mr. Perfect is also there, sitting beside my mom and talking about his work. What attitude! He didn't even notice me, as if I cared. After dinner, we returned to our rooms. Now, everybody is going to sleep when I am wide awake. Thank God I have my laptop with me. Somebody knocks at the door. Maybe I come in? May I come in? Yes, I answer. And here he is, Mr. Perfect. Mom has asked if you need anything. No, thank you, I say, smiling. He is about to leave when he suddenly turns and asks, what are you doing on your laptop? Nothing, just watching movie. Can I join you? Oh, okay. I say, I'm surprised, especially after how he totally ignored me at the dinner table. Korean movie, ha, that too romantic, he says, grinning. I like romantic Korean movie, I say abruptly. Don't you have horror movies? Okay, I got you. You are trying to flirt with me. Although I think he is succeeded to some extent, I'm impressed. Yes, I have them, but it would be better if you don't watch it with me. I scream while watching horror movies. Although I don't even watch most part of the movies. I cover my eyes all the time so that if anything shitty happens, I can close my eyes immediately. Okay then, let's watch your romantic Korean movie. He says, grinning again. By the way, what is your name? I asked. You don't know my name? No, he doesn't seem very pleased. We didn't have a moment to get proper introduction before I explained. He understood, I think. Okay, my name is Daksh, he says, stretching out his hand towards me. And I'm Krishna. Krishna, sorry. And I'm Krishna, I say, reaching out to shake his hand. Hand is warm in sharp contrast to my cold hand. It is always risky to watch romantic movie with present or with the hot guy like him. Suddenly, the hero and heroine are getting closer on the screen, and I began to feel very conscious, even embarrassed. I tried to move so that I can fast forward the movie, but just, but I just cannot. Now they are kissing each other furiously. I think ये लाइन तो skip करनी पड़ेगी. I just cannot. Now they are kissing each other furiously. The hero unzipped the heroines and mm, And after both of them are fully exhausted. बीच की लाइन हमें खानी पड़ी, उसके लिए खेद है। उसके लिए आप ऑनलाइन जाकर ट्रेन टू माई मैरिज बाय वंदना शर्मा पढ़ सकते हैं। So start. And after both of them are fully exhausted, they fell they fall into bed and hug each other tightly. The hero kisses heroine gently on forehead. Oh, this forehead kissing scenes is my favorite. And thus the movie goes on. Slyly, I try to peek at Mr. Perfect Face. He is calm, but I can see his facial muscle clenching as he tries to hide his smile. The movie finishes at 1 a.m. He gets up to leave. Good night, Krishna. Good night, Mr. That's narrowing his eyes. He leaves the next morning. I get out of my room, brush my teeth, pick up my sneaker, and head out to the fields. It is very cold, foggy December morning, so I am wrap up the thick woolen. What was I doing last night? Talking to myself. Even now, my thoughts are focused on him. I know he is handsome, but still I'm sure he is narrow-minded control freak. As I remain lost in my own thoughts, my foot suddenly slams against a heavy stone. I stumble into a slushy part of the path. Apart from landing like a fool into the slush, I realize I have hurt my foot. Need any help, miss? Oh shit, it is him? What is he doing here? Why is he always there to rescue me from my own disasters? Oh God. I clear my thought. I can manage, I say, trying not to look at his face. You are very stubborn, Krishna. Just give me your hand. I opened my hand hesitantly. He clutched it tightly to help me get up. Again, I can feel the cold even more. I stand up, stumbling, holding on his shoulder for support. As we enter the house, everybody is surprised to see both of us. Hey, what happened? Asked Mom. Nothing, Mom. Your dear princess fell again. He says, grinning. Everybody laughed at this. How dare he? And why is he calling my mother Mom? Oh, my suspicious was right. Or maybe not. I must know for certain. So the next time I find him alone, I confront him. He's sitting at a desk doing some accounting work. I want to talk to you, I say. Krishna, I'm busy right now. Can we talk later? My big negative point is my egoistic attitude. Why did you call my mother mom? I ask. He looks up. Is it is that a problem? He asks, keeping is that a problem? He asks, keeping his accounting book aside. Standing up, he then comes close to me. Yes, I said. Stirring, she is my mom. So you cannot call her that. Oh, really? He walks a little closer. Crap, I cannot move. I want to step back, but I find myself simply unable to move. I need water. It is getting too hot here. Suddenly, he pulls me into his arms. My mouth is so close to him. He's looking into my eyes. I'm trying to look I'm trying to look down, afraid that he can read my eyes and can see into my soul. He lifts up my chin and gently runs his thumb over my lips. For that moment, I forget everything around us. All I can focus on, apart from the sensation of being held by him, are his dark brown eyes. Oh boy, he is the only man around whom I can feel mercy without even watching a romantic movie. Kista, a voice comes suddenly from another room. I push him away, manage to calm myself. It was Anup asking me to come to the hall. Mom is calling you. कबाब में हड्डी? In that moment, my heartbeat thuds very rapidly. I rush to attend to my brother. I rush to attend to my mother. Hey guys, I hope you have subscribed our channel. Do subscribe. We all are Divya supporter and love chess. I am watching the game and reading this book. Please do subscribe, do support us. So come to the story. In that moment, my heartbeat thirsts very rapidly. I rush to attend to my mother. Later in the evening, we all make a plan to go to a famous restaurant in the city. As we get ready for the outing, I consciously try to ignore what happened with Mr. Perfect that afternoon. But still, but still, I ensure to put on my best dress, and I realize how very pleased I am to have taken the pain of bringing so many dresses with me on this trip. Am I trying to impress him? No ways. Everybody is trying to look their best. So why shouldn't I? She thought. But I find that I am more nervous than usual. Soon everyone is ready and it's time to leave. You two go, you two go in the other car, says mom. What? I'm surprised. Mom is asking me to go alone with a boy. I insist, no, I will go, I will also go with you. Yes, Mom, there is no need of another car, says Mr. Perfect. Thank God, I cannot bear landing in one more scandalous moment after that afternoon. No, says my mother. You will go in separate car, that's it. No more discussion? I know what mom is trying to do so. Seriously, Indian mothers can be such headache sometimes. We take another car. Then this one is the Audi. The street lamps look beautiful this foggy evening between the mist and the dark night. Mr. Perfect doesn't say a word. So to end this awkwardness, I started conversation. Hey guys, I hope you have subscribed. Hey friends, सब्सक्राइब करें हमारे चैनल को सपोर्ट करें Mr. Perfect doesn't say a word. So to end this awkwardness, I start a conversation. How about your higher studies? You don't want to study further? Krishna, I have already done my MBA. Krishna, I have already done my MBA and I have also been research scientist at the Indian Institute of Agricultural Science. So now I'm working on increasing crop yield method while simultaneously learning the ropes of my father's business and also doing some actual farming. What else do you want me to do? My jaw almost fall on the ground. Oh, I said, so you would want a wife who can stay with you, I mean housewife? Yes, I would definitely want a wife who can stay with me, Krishna. I knew it, a narrow-minded control freak. But he continues, if my wife want to work, she can work with me in our business. He never ceased to surprise me. I am feeling good about it, but still I am confused about my why he wants me to marry him. He can get any girls he wants. Suddenly the car stops and I notice that we are near a hills. Where are we? Don't tell me that the car don't tell me that the car has stopped working. No, Krishna, please stop watching those romantic movies in which the hero heroines get stuck in the car and their and then their romance start. He says grinning, whatever, just a thought. It has nothing to do with the romantic movies. I says annoyed. Let's go. Where? Up there to the top of the hill. Are you kidding me? I'm not going there. Stubborn girl. He takes my hand and we move towards the hill. As we reach the top, I can see the river on the other side, and this sense is breathtaking. Although it is far below us, the sheer height does not seem to scare me. Instead, I feel great, so amused and thrilled. A cold breeze blows my hair over my face. It is so beautiful, nothing can be more beautiful, I say. I knew you will like it. Suddenly Mr. Perfect gets down on one knee and pull out a ring and says the world's most magical word. I love you, Krishna. Will you marry me? I am dumbstruck at the moment. Here is Mr. Perfect and that too on his knees, asking me to marry him. This cannot actually be happening. All this only happens in the movies. I wish I could hold on to the moment forever. Krishna, please reply, my knees hurting. It's very cold out here. I smile, my eyes wet with tears, and say, yes, yes. Thrilled, he gets up and slips the ring onto my finger. He then hugged me tightly. I can hear his breath in my ear as he says, I liked you when mom showed me your picture, and I liked you even more when you fell from the train. Then I should fall every time I laughed. I wanted you right there while watching that movie. He whispered in my ears, I love you, be mine, be my wife. I look up at him, his lips come closer to mine. Then he softly kisses me on my lips. I love you too, I responded gratefully. And like every other love story with happy ending, we lived happily ever after. Hey guys, you can read this story online. A Train to My Marriage, Vandana Sharma. I hope you guys have subscribed our channel. The game is reaching to end, I think. इसका क्या नाम है इसका? सनन का हाथी अब तक वही कोने में बैठा हुआ है, जैसा था वैसा है, जैसा आया था वैसा का वैसा ही है। Is it raining? Let me check outside. Hey guys, I hope you have subscribed. Make it 150 friends. We are new on YouTube. Your support means a lot to us. Wonderful match is going on, friends. विश्वास नहीं होता कि अभी तक आपने हमें सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है। You guys can hit the button and give us a joyful smile, a smile of joy, happiness, just a click away. Hey guys, another story. I love a story. Sorry, I love a story in reverse. Sujit Pavitra Nayak. Sujir Pavitra Nayak. Sunday, 12 अगस्त 2012. What a date. And they lived happily ever after. Actually, जो story है रिवर्स में शुरू हो रही है. If the only prayer you said was thank you, that would be enough, Mr. Eckhart. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. The benevolence and support that you all have showered upon this teeny blog has brought closer contentment to our beloved Ramanima. Mumbled in between sobs and sniffles, she said, "That stupid new technology, actually technology, and that fishnet, actually it is internet, says thank you to them." And Putty, sob, sniff. I don't know how they knew. Who truly, God's blessing. I thought I will die from a heart attack rather than old age. My Krishna has come back to his Radha. Here Krishna. Hare Krishna. And that is how Rama Nima expressed her gratitude to all of us. I realized that love is not just about being romantic and mercy, but it is about strength and respect. At the age of 53, the meeting finally took place at Coburn Park beside the Big Rock. The first reaction of the lovers took the whole crowd by surprise. Instead of warm and yearning embrace, they looked at each other perpetually. It was like watching two chimps in a zoo being moved into the same cell from the first time. Singi curiously took Ramanima's hand and stared to peel off the hand ad that covered the tattoo of her wrinkled forearms, whereas Ramanima kept brushing the long pepper salt hair of Singhiji. Singhji forehead to check the mark. Age had worn and withered both their physical appearance, but some marks were forever. After they were satisfied with their findings, they suddenly locked themselves in the embrace just like the audience had accepted. Cheers and claps followed, and the couple broke away from their embrace, suddenly conscious and overwhelmed by their surroundings. After light-hearted speech, everyone felt for their respective homes, knowing that what they had witnessed that day was nothing short of modern Cinderella fairy tales. 30 years, 30 years of hope, three lives, two hopeful lovers, and a modern fairy godmother, and her ever so obliging helpers. These are the perfect ingredient for contempt- contemplative love affairs. Let's go back. Sunday, 15 जुलाई 2012. It's the final countdown. There are certain moments in the life that are moments of impact. These are the moments that will affect your entire life. The wow. My evenings are only filled with blogging, probing, and watching romantic movies on a minimized window on my laptop. My friend tell me that I am insane. My parents have given up on me, and my boss at the office would sack me without hesitation if I weren't Employee of the Year. What the hell? Employee of the Year? Only you, my reader and supporter, understand that what I am going through. It is because of you the two lives will be changed forever. Hey guys, do subscribe, do support us, do hit the subscribe button. क्या लगता है क्या जाएगा? Hmm. I know this journey has been lengthy and tedious, and I wouldn't deny that more than 50 times I have decided to give up. But you, my readers, have been my motivation, and today I want to share with you that I want to share with you the greatest surprise of all. We may have finally found Singi, and this time I did check out his story. I am 99% it is sure it is him. After all, only Ramanima can be the judge of that. So I am going to share the story of how we finally contacted by the real Singhji. Nearly 2 weeks ago, I received a postcard from a chap in Dublin, Ireland. It read, "If you want to know the truth about Singh, then you must first hear a story. I will be available from 11:03 a.m. to 7 p.m. IST on this number. Dash dash dash." Strange. At first, I thought this was prank by yet another one of the many prankster who have sent us fake letters, mail, emails, postcards, etc. But there was something intriguing about this card, so I called this number. What I heard next, I would not have anticipated in a million years. The voice at the other end was hesitant and had a unrecognizable accent. But there was also willingness and a sense of relief, like a heavy burden was being lifted off this man's chest. Hello, am I speaking to Miss Alicia? Great. Hello again. Before you ask me anything, let me tell you my tale. Hey guys, do subscribe. The game is about to end, I think. Two black bishop with the rook, bishop and knight with a rook, two white. 4 pawns for black, and a 4 pawns to white. Good one, man. Hmm. Hmm. इसी के इलाके में हमारे इलाके में आ रहा है अपना बिशप लेके कोई नहीं कहाँ तक आएगा दिव्या विल हैंडल एंड विल डिफीट इट सो बैक टू द स्टोरी हेलो again before you ask me anything let me tell my tale about 30 years ago when I was a hot blooded young chap I roamed the free streets of Punjab with not a care in the world. I had no job, not much education, and like most young hot blooded sick boys, I would eat, spend time with my friends, run in the field, tease girls. I had a way with the ladies and secretly dated many girls during my days, which was not accepted by society then. My father had heard a lot of rumors about my activities and wasn't pleased at all. He decided to send me to the south of India to Mysore University to get a good education and a job so that I wouldn't squander my life away. I was very unhappy about this decision but respected him though I obeyed his order. The university life was completely different from how I had lived in Punjab. I learnt about new things like discipline and respect for fellow students. There were very few girls who studied with us, but there was this one girl, Ramani. Even to this day, my heart skips a bit whenever I think about her. She was the only one who could turn hooligan like me into a little puppy with just her words. सेम है हर लड़के का ये होता है एक है जो जिसके वो शब्द असर डालते हैं बाकी किसी के शब्द असर नहीं डालते हैं ये दोनों ही चेस बोर्ड छोड़ के चले गए क्या Holy shit. I had instantly fallen in love with her charm. It was hard to it was hard to court a girl like her. She was most beautiful of all the girls at the university. I courted her for 10 months before she finally reciprocated my love. Within a week of this development, I received a call from my brother. He said that our father had been killed and that riots had begun all over the north of India against the sick devastated. I had to leave Mysore immediately. I felt a friend's address with Ramani. I left a friend's address with Ramani and told her to keep sending me letter to that address. She was heartbroken when she was heartbroken when I last saw her. Little did I know that it would be the last time I saw her, my beloved. When I went back to Punjab, the state was absolute disorder. People who considered each other brothers had turned into bitter fuse. As soon as I reached home, I saw. As soon as I reached home, I was met with a rude shock. My elder brother was forced to join the Sikh extremist group. Currently, the members of this group were forcing my middle brother to join as well, saying that our family lives were at stake. Within a month, my elder brother was killed, and my middle brother was once again asked me to join the group. When he refused, his wife was burnt alive. When he refused, his wife was burnt alive. Oh my God. They also threatened to kill me, so he was forced to join the group. A few days later, I was approached by a friend of my brother's. He told me that my brother had been captured by the police and they were coming after me since they did not want to leave anything to chance. He told me that the only way to get out of this mess was to leave the country in the shipping container and flee to the USA. All this while, I was in touch with Ramani and we exchanged letters often, but I knew that I would never be able to see her again, so I wrote her my last letter. The same night, I left in the container with 40 other men heading to the USA. We traveled for 27 days with limited food, water. But when we finally saw the light of day, we were not in the USA. We had landed in a strange country. Later, we were told that we were currently in Portugal. The container would be shipped off to Mexico immediately without food. After another journey of 20 days, we finally arrived at a port close to the USA-Mexico border. To cross over into the USA, you had to cross a river and forest illegally on the river. A bridge was being constructed and the workers took a break for 50 minutes every day. This would have to be our time to move. All in one, all in a, no, sorry, all in a span of 50 minutes, we had to swim across the vast river. After that, we had to cross the forest at night. Little did we know that the forest was not only home to wild animals, but also Mexico's most feared mafia gangs. Yeah, that's a true story. We lost about 7 men in the water and another 5 to wild animals. The survivors ran for their lives through the forest. As expected, we were captured by the gang, held for ransom. Everyone was asked to get approximately a lakh of Indian rupees in exchange of their lives. Those who did not have anyone back in India were shot on the spot. The rest of us were held captured. Then one night, when the leader and his troop had gone out, the men guarding us had relaxed a bit. We managed to kill them all and escape. We fled to the border only to be greeted by fresh round of firing bullets. We fled to the border only to be greeted by the fresh rounds of firing bullets, the border guards. We screamed and begged and lifted our arms to signal surrender. We lost two of our friends to the bullets. The police then captured the reminders of us and held us at the police station for questioning. It was then that I saw a clock and a calendar for the first time since I left India. It had been almost 5 months since I last ate a decent meal. 5 months. You who is man? Too much struggle. It had been almost 5 months since I last ate a decent meal. Looking around, I saw that only 12 of my friends had survived. 50 38 गए. After that, we asked for political refuge in the land of dreams. We were granted it, but we didn't realize that we were bound in the USA forever. It was only it was only after another 10 years that we finally were helped by a non-government organization. They fought for our rights and we were granted citizenship. After that, I joined a few other Indian and set up a small spare parts business. And from there, there was no turning back. Today I had a today I had the Europe zone of the company. I have never traveled to India nor tried to contact Ramini. I never tried to call Ramani. It is spinelessness or cowardice. But the truth is that I never wanted to see Ramani with any other man. Somewhere deep down, I was still that same hot-blooded Sikh. Then, about 3 months ago, my friend from Punjab called me up to say that some girl had come to our old home and had been asking about me. He sent me the details from the business card you had left. I used the internet to find you, and what I came across was simply unbelievable. How much you had dedicated to your, how much you had dedicated your life to finding me. I was ashamed. It took me 3 months to decide if I should contact you, and I'm glad I did, Alicia. I know this must I know this must be too much to take in, and if you still don't believe me, just ask Ramani to show you the tattoo on her hand. It will read it will read Sham, which is another name of Lord Krishna, and uh, tell her you have found her Krishna for her. Also, don't forget to add the Krishna has a scar on his forehead from the day he cut himself while fighting threatening boys in college to prove his love for her. You believe me, Alicia? I was flooded with emotion. I actually had lump in my throat. It was different. It was victory mixed with sense of witness to love unfold. And I would justly have to thank and give most of the credit to my friends who supported us through our blockbuster journey, which we made together. एक wait for a second. You guys enjoy it. I'll be back. What a match is going on? अभी दिव्या के पास क्या मूव्स हैं, क्या चल सकते हैं? फोन एक्सचेंज में तो कोई फायदा होगा नहीं, पर हाँ ये है कि एक्सचेंज हो जाएगा, अन्यथा लॉस हो जाएगा. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, अपना फोन सेव करते हुए आगे बढ़ जाना चाहिए ना. या फिर C5 करना चाहिए. कौन C5? Hey friends, do subscribe for Divya. Hey friends, do subscribe. दिव्या ने फोन चलाया पर आई थिंक दिव्या को अटैकिंग खेलते हुए नाइट B7 करना चाहिए था। फिर अपने बिशप से वो नाइट को मार सकता था इसके साथ। और फिर उसके पीछे हाथी ला के रखते हैं पॉन को बचाने के लिए। फिर अपने ब्लैक उससे इसका पॉन उठा लेते हैं यानी कि A7। हेलो आशीष। हेलो आशीष गेमिंग। Hey friends, I hope you have subscribed our channel, and if you're not done, please do subscribe. प्रिय साथियों, सभी अपना सब्सक्राइब बटन दबाकर हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और इस जर्नी का हमारे साथ पार्ट बने। सो फ्रेंड्स, हम कहाँ थे? The wait has finally ended up for all of us. The location booked and the message has been spread. We all gather at the rock in Cuban Park near the Victoria statue at 4 p.m. sharp on August 12, 2012. Let us all be dressed in something red symbolizing love when we bear witness to this stunning moment in front of our eyes. Oh God, I am so wound up. I am finding it difficult to get myself to wait for the month. Imagine having a wait. Imagine having to wait for 30 years. Sunday, April 12. I am a love fool. What a coincidence. Today, the 1st of April here. At our teeny NGO office, we have already received 29 prank postcards. I must applaud the timing. 16 emails, all pranks, of course. Even 7 prank calls. In the good humor, I thank all our readers for cheering us a bit with all these pranks. But I'm nowhere close to finding Singi. I just returned from my fourth trip to Jalandhar, and unfortunately, it has still yielded no result. The only good news is that I finally tracked down Singji's original house, which is now occupied by some other family. This piece of crucial information was shared by a Miss Harpreet, our dedicated reader from Punjab. She even helped us track down the house. I'm really overwhelmed at how much support we have been receiving from all of our beloved readers. Thank again, Thanks again, guys. I can never really thank you guys enough. Let me tell you why this story is so important. I have been in and out of relationship, and no one has really stuck on. And I'm sure that most people today think commitment is something that weighs us down. I see marriage breaking up around me, people already on the rebound after such great commitments, even before they have time to call their friends and family. So society has society has advanced so much now that we have no time for anything. When I first heard Ramanima's story, I felt like I was being told the plot of a movie. We studied the example of the Romeo Juliet, Salim Anarkali as a part of history and literature. Epic love has always been referred to in the past tense, since we have no such example to provide in the present. So, guys, I hope you have hit the subscribe button. Personally, I feel that all of us are slowly losing faith in the great love story. And the Prince Charming theory now only seems applicable to the real life royal families. My cause a little selfish. I must state I have never found true love, even so a part of me has always wanted to be a part of one great love story. So when I heard Ramanima's story, I decided that I was going to become the modern day fairy godmother to this ever so hopeful Cinderella and help her find her true Prince Charming. This fairy godmother is on a mission. Sunday, December 2011. Hey friends, I know you might be thinking this डेट पीछे क्यों जा रही है ये स्टोरी रिवर्स में चल रही है बट आई स्टिल होप आपने सब्सक्राइब कर लिया है द वेरी बिगिनिंग I have a mission to embark upon. A chance encounter on my trip to Mysore has left me with no option but to use this medium of mass reach to start hunt. No, it's not duck season, but it is the season of love. I had a woman who told me her story of lost love, and it was so heartwarming that I got swept away my it. Hey guys, I got a call. I might need to end up this story. And for the past 5 months, I have turned hundreds of pages of directories and used various people finder and search engines. I have traveled 3 times to Jalandhar, Punjab, and even carefully tracked the Mysore University records from 1982 to 1985 just to throw the finding of Mr. Gurmeet Singh, the hero of our love story. I was driving from Bangalore to Mysore with a couple of friends when one of my friends suddenly had to pee, and since we were passing a village we randomly knocked on the door of a pretty house. A sweet middle-aged woman opened the door and welcomed us into her home. We had an instant connection with her and told her that we were on our way to Mysore University. And one thing had led to another. Suddenly, we were listening to the story which changed our lives. Divya has gone somewhere for relaxing. Divya is back. Ramani, lovingly known as Ramanima, was a student at university 30 years ago. While studying there, she fell in love with a sick boy. She had her best memories there, and she narrated her story with such passion that we got lost in details. In fact, right now, right from the first moment she laid eyes on him, she knew he was the one. How can anyone know that? But while India may have got her freedom, society was still bound by tradition, and love was misunderstood. The stolen glance, the meetings in the park, the large group of friends accompanying them on their outings, it was all like 1960s movies. Incidentally, there is even a part where she put Singi through a test to prove his love. One thing led to another, and he was made to beat up 13 guys, cutting his forehead in the process, and was nursed back to health by Ramanima. So cute. Their love story was cute, short when he suddenly left for Jalandhar when the riots broke out there. The two of them were in touch for a while, writing letters a few weeks, but then he disappeared completely from the face of the earth. She told us that in her heart she knew that he was out there somewhere. She had been waiting for him for about 30 years. When she showed us the letter, we were stunned. On our way back as a job, we took up the mission of to find Ramaniva, her true love. But today, I have realized that the mission has become an obsession for me. So I have a request, my dear Victor. I need your help. Anyone interested in helping me? Anyone interested in helping me out can post their comments on this blog or write to me at missionrs@gmail.com. I'm also starting a Facebook page. Please like it and spread the word. Together we can make a miracle happen, and we will. The story was a love story a love story in reverse by Sujit Pavitra Nayak. Hey guys, thanks for watching our channel. Do subscribe. You can hit a button and it will boost our emotion. The game is about to end, I think. The sooner they should do. Divya's king is trapped, in complete trap. Divya have to do something, man. Have to do it. आई थिंक दिव्या को बिशप रखना चाहिए वरना E5 पर देन रुक लाना चाहिए वरना B1 पर then B7 check, then take it with pawn, and next take the rook down. इसने अपने हाथी को बाहर निकालना ही चाहिए, इसके अलावा कोई ऑप्शन नहीं दिखता मुझे. The elephant is must go out. Elephant is must came out of situation. Rook को आना चाहिए B1 anyhow. Then B7. रुक बिशप से रुक उठाएगा. देन हम करेंगे बिशप E5. Hats off to Divya. How much praises he's handling. I can't even. Hey guys, do subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. आज 150 करने हैं आप लोगों को. आपके सपोर्ट से 150 हो जाएंगे. Do subscribe. 150 is the target, friends. बूंद बूंद से घड़ा बनेगा. Be a part of our ocean. क्या मूव बेस्ट लगता है आपको इसमें? कौन सा मूव चलना चाहिए? क्या मूव चलना चाहिए? व्हाट शुड बी हेल्प मूव? मेरा है B1, रुक B1. I think rook B1 will be the best. Hey friends, do subscribe. और अपनी फेवरेट मूव बताएं क्या इस समय हो सकती है गेम को एनालाइज करके. और सब्सक्राइब बटन को दबाएं. दिव्या इज रनिंग आउट ऑफ टाइम. पानी पियो. हे गाइस, गेम ओवर होने को है। आई होप आप लोगों ने हमारा चैनल सब्सक्राइब किया। डू सब्सक्राइब आवर चैनल, डू सपोर्ट अस। एंड ये स्ट्रीम अभी तक लाइक नहीं किया है, ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है? दिव्या का गेम किसी को पसंद नहीं आ रहा। ऐसे मत करो दोस्तों, सीधा स्टार। Check once more, once more, once more, check once more, once more, once more, check once more. ब्लैक पे रखो चेक, तो फिर देखते हैं कहाँ जाता है। कॉपी पे कॉपी भरो जा रहे हैं, पता नहीं क्या लिख रहे हैं दोनों। Guys, subscribe our channel, do support us. Hey guys, Divya is very upset. Hey, we are with you, champ. Hey Divya, we know your skills. We are with you. You are the champ. Better luck is next round. Better luck. Hey guys, we are signing off. Thanks for watching.